and exponential science. And I don't know if every one of you have already registered in the platform or and created an account. First of all, I want to check this point with you so I know the progress of the your progress in this process, the whole process. And you can write in the chat so I can know if you have already registered or no. Yeah, okay. If no, I will just share with you the platform. Okay. So, can you see my screen? No, I think not. Yeah. Can you see it right now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, perfect. So, so as the Propel team, I think they have shared with you the link to access to this to this platform. So here you will find the course objective and a quick presentation of the Hedera certification program. So it's mainly. Oh, sorry, I have to mute myself. Yeah, sorry. So mainly this course, it covers the fundamentals of blockchain, and then it navigates in the Hedera architecture. It helps you to acquire in-depth knowledge about the Hedera network and to know more about this technology. And at the end, you have a final assessment where you can find about 100 questions. And you need at least 70% to be to accomplish the course. So yeah, so to get started, first of all, you need to register via this platform. You enter your name, your last name, your email, your company, and here. The for the code, of course, you will find the code of Propel since you will use the link that they shared with you. The wallet address is not it's not mandatory, and then you enroll and you start the course. So to complete this course, you will need basically, let's say, 9 to 10 hours to be completed, and yeah. Uh, yeah, that's it for the certification program. Um, I don't know if you have some questions. One of our mentors here from I think Yusuf, if you are here, he could introduce for you the training from a technical side. Yusuf, are you with us? Hello.
I think he's having some issues joining because I saw him trying to join earlier.
Ah, okay. So just a second, I will check with him. So yeah, I just checked with him and he have problems to join this meeting. Can you resolve it, please? Because we have here two mentors from our side and they can't enter this meeting. So
Okay, um
it will be
can you share?
Yusuf and Nede, two members with us.
Okay, they're currently not on the call, but you can ask them to try rejoining.
Okay, perfect. I will tell them. Retry, Yusuf. Okay, so while Yusuf will join us, I wanted also to share with you the opportunity of the hackathon. So once you get your certification, and as saw here in the chat that there is some members here that got their certification. What you must do is to enter to the Dora Hacks link and to register to the hackathon. So yeah, when you register, you will start build your project. So to participate in the hackathon, you could participate by yourself or in a team, and the maximum of participant might needs to be seven, no more. So the as you may know, the hackathon and the submissions must be by the end of the month of September, the 30th of September, and the prize pool, of course, is a prize pool of $1 million. Um, there are different tracks. In this hackathon. So mainly there are four, and you choose which project the project that you want to submit, in which track it will be. So mainly the tracks are on-chain and finance and real-world asset, the DLT for operations, AI and DePIN, and immersive experience. So these are the four tracks. Um, so before that, our experts join this meeting, I want to hear from you if you have any questions regarding the certification or the hackathon. Uh, Please don't hesitate to uh, to ask your questions.
Hi guys, if you have any question regarding the hackathon or the course, you can raise your hand and I'll ask you to unmute. Okay, Abaya is asking when is the deadline?
The deadline is the 30th of September. All the submissions must be done by the state. If your projects are already done and ready, of course, you could submit your projects in the DoraHack links. You could find that we have already about 150 projects that have already submitted. So no, if you have already your projects ready, go ahead.
Okay. We have another question. Mubarak, I've just asked you to unmute.
I'm
Hi, can you hear us?
good evening. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
we hear you.
Okay, so I think you said something about the maximum number of participants on each team
Yeah, it's 7 person maximum.
would be seven. So I just want to.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Another question from Ikenna. Do you need a prior knowledge of programming or web development?
Um, Sorry, I didn't hear the question. No need for prior knowledge of programming because it's the certification. It's an entry level certification, and it doesn't really need an advanced knowledge of programming or web development. No. Um, So it's very basic. It introduces the fundamentals of blockchain, and then it introduces the Hedera architecture. So no need for any prerequisites before.
All right, one more question before we listen to Nadia. He has just joined the call.
Perfect.
Okay, Yusuf is here as well. So one more question. Hi Yusuf, I'll give you controls now. Ivy is asking which of the courses are best suited for a business analyst.
Which of the courses here we have only one course, which is the Hedera certification program. So it's only one course, and it contains 11 modules. But the good news is that we are now preparing for another certification, which is the business certification. It's not launched yet, so stay tuned. And it will be interesting also for a business analyst. But for a business analyst, this certification that we are actually offering is very interesting. So yeah.
All right, I think we'll listen to Yusuf now and then
All
we'll take
right.
more questions.
So thank you very much for being with us today, and sorry for this technical issue. I was actually trying to accede to an old meeting, so that's why. So let me quickly present myself. My name is Yusuf, and I'm the technical lead at Hedera, Ashgraph, and Dart Blockchain. So I'd be happy today if we can quickly do an introduction session for Hedera technology. Me and my colleague Nede, which is also a technical lead and a mentor with me. So Nede, if you want to present yourself quickly. By the way, can you give permission to Nede so that she can turn on her microphone?
Yes, just did.
Thank you very much.
So, hi, do you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Okay, good, good. Hello, and welcome everyone today. I'm Nader Sharif, and I'm going to give you today an introduction session to Hedera technology. So, welcome everyone.
Yeah, so Yusuf and Nede, before you start, just I will give you
Yes.
an update of what was discussed earlier. So I've just presented for the team the Hedera certification program, and I talked a little bit about the hackathon and about the condition of eligibility. Now is your turn just to show them to tell them more about the certification and especially the technical part. And then
Yeah.
if we have any questions, so we're here to respond to that.
Absolutely, yes. So thank you very much, Aya, for this introduction. Now, quickly about the Hedera certificate. So it's a course with 11 module and a final assessment. So in this course, I'll quickly tell you the objectives. So you will be able to understand the fundamentals of Web3. You'll also be able to navigate Hedera's architecture. And finally, you will have a lot of opportunities because this is an international certificate that is widely recognized. So you can put it in your LinkedIn account. You can also apply for Web3 jobs. You can also apply for jobs with Hedera with this certificate. And one of the opportunities that are now running by having this certificate, you can participate to the biggest Africa hackathon that ever happened. So I think Aya already mentioned about it. So today our goal is to introduce you to Hedera Hashgraph. So Hedera is like an alternative to blockchain, and it has many unique advantages. And as Aya said, you need to reach 70% out of the 100 questions that you will find in the exam. So the exam is really simple for someone who doesn't have any any Web3 skills, like with the Web2 skills, it will take him 4 to 6 hours to get the certificate, okay? So Nadia, if you want, you can share your screen and start the presentation. Thank you very much.
So I hope everyone is seeing the screen. So, all right, Yusuf?
Yes, all good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
So let's start and welcome again, guys, to our session on the introduction to Hedera technology. So I'm excited today to guide you through the powerful and innovative world of Hedera. In this session, we will explore how Hedera's unique hash graph consensus algorithm enables a secure, fast, and scalable blockchain solution. Whether you are here to learn about Hedera's core services or discover how this technology can be applied to real-world challenges, also you are in the right place. So, guys, let's get started through this journey. So before we dive into the content, I want to point an important opportunity for you. Like Yusuf said before, and Aya, this is the QR code on the screen is your gateway to Hedera Hashgraph certification. So you can scan the code and you can register and get certified in Hedera technology. The process of registration is very simple, and this certification will help you to deepen and understanding and validate your skills. So don't miss this chance to showcase your expertise and gain recognition for your knowledge of Hederas. So I can let 2 minutes or 3 to for scanning the code.
I also sent the link of the certificate in the meeting chat, so feel free to take a look. And it's really easy, guys. You have like a form to fill in. And regarding the wallet address field, you can leave it empty, okay? So if you are facing any issue while signing up, you can just mention it and we are here to help you, okay?
So I hope everyone have scanned the code and get to the registration platform of the certification. Let's start and let's take a brief look at DLT to understand its fundamental role in blockchain network like Hedera. So here DLTs stands for Distributed Ledger Technology, which is a decentralized method of storing data across multiple locations to ensure security and transparency. The most well-known type of DLT, like we all know, is blockchain, but there are other types as well. Here DLTs represents a trusted store of distributed data because all the data is replicated across multiple nodes in the network. It is nearly impossible to tamper with, ensuring data integrity. Also, for any changes to be applied, a group of consensus is required here to ensure that all parties involved agree before any modification. Also, DLT can be classified into two main categories, which are the private DLTs. This one referred as a permissioned ledger where access is restricted to authorized participants. Also, we have the public DLTs. Also, this one can be permissioned and permissionless, depending on whether anyone can participate or whether there are restrictions in place. So now let's take a quick journey through the different areas here in the evolution of the digital information and how we have reached the trust era. So we have seen here a progress from the analog area where paper document was the norm to the digital area in 1917s where mainframes and computers were introduced. Then this era focused on speed, improving efficiency in processing information. Then here in the internet era around 2000, the key advances were speed, access, and collaboration, as computers here become the interconnected globally, enabling faster communication and shared access to data. But today we have entered the trust area with the advent of public blockchain and distributed ledgers. So in this area, we are not have only speed, access, and collaboration, but also we add trust in digital information, enabling secure and transparent transaction on a global scale. Let's deep dive here into the trust era. We have three main generations of technology. The first one is Bitcoin, which introduced decentralized trust and served as a store of value. Then we add programmability of smart contracts with Ethereum in 2014. Then comes Hedera, designed specifically for fast and secure digital trust as at a global scale. This one is built for speed, security, and programmability, making it perfect for modern application. Also, that we covered the Hedera role and the evolution of digital trust. Let's see here a key comparison between the blockchain and the hash graph. Let's see on the left side, we have blockchain. Here, blockchain is internationally slow as a security measure. Also, to maintain this speed, a proof of work puzzle determines the order of transactions, which takes time. Added to that, to attempt to speed up blockchain often result in sacrificing security. And finally, blockchain requires a lot of electricity to maintain. But on the right side, we have hash graph. Here, hash graph is a type of distributed ledger, but it is not a blockchain. It uses a unique algorithm that combines gossip protocol and virtual voting to achieve faster and more efficient consensus across the network. Added to that, the hash graph is asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerant ABFT, which make this one the most secure system of distributed network, and it doesn't require heavy electricity usage, making it more energy efficient. As we can see here, there is a clear difference in the design of the architecture between blockchain and hash graph. Here, while blockchain relies just on a linear chain structure, which can become slow and inefficient as it grows, hash graph uses a more advanced gossip-based algorithm that allows for faster and more efficient consensus without compromising security or energy efficiency. So this is the difference in architecture, is what enables hash graph to deliver better performance, scalability, and also security. So let's take a closer look at what Hedera network actually is. As a simple definition here, Hedera is an open source permissioned public distributed ledger technology. It runs on the hash graph consensus algorithm, which ensures that it operates in a fast, fair, and secure manner. Here, the Hedera network offers three key services. The first one is the Hedera Token Services, HTS. This one allows users to easily create and manage tokens on the network, whether you are creating digital assets or issuing NFTs. Here, the HTS provides a seamless solution for tokenization. The second one here is the Hedera Consensus Services, HCS. This one ensures decentralized consensus for any application, guaranteeing transactions are verified and ordered securely and quickly too, without the need for building your own consensus system. And finally, we have the Hedera Smart Contract Services, HSCS. So this service supports Solidity-based smart contracts, which enables developer to build decentralized applications using the same language they are already know, with the added benefit of Hedera's fast and secure network. So if you want to ask any question, guys, feel free to ask any question about this part.
Hi, Nadia. If there are any questions, I will point you to them, but we can go on while we wait for the audience to drop their questions. Also, just one request. Would it be possible to enlarge your screen a little bit? Hi, Nadia. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right. We have one question here.
Okay.
I think I will just ask him to unmute and then speak.
Thank you for granting me the opportunity to ask this question. I will quickly go straight to the question. Because you mentioned Solidity, when you were talking about the smart contract part of Hedera services, and my question is this: does that mean, as a developer, I will need to learn how to use the Solidity programming language before I can consume the services offered by Hedera? Thank you.
So, Aziz Adebayo, can you please repeat just what you say, because there is a lot of noise.
Okay. So I remember in the course of your presentation, you
Okay.
mentioned smart contract as one of the services offered by Hedera. So my question is, does it mean as a developer, I will need to learn how to use the Solidity programming language before I can be able to use the services that are offered by Hedera? I don't know if you get my question correctly now.
Okay. Clear. So you ask if I understand you, yeah, right? If you are asking if using Solidity smart contracts on Hedera, you will need a developer to write and deploy the contracts. Is it correct?
No, that's not correct. I mean, I will need doesn't mean for me to be able to use the services that are offered by Hedera, I will need to learn how to use the Solidity programming language, or does it mean I can stay with any one of the other supported languages like Java or Go or Swift that are supported by Hedera? Does it mean I can still use those one to consume or utilize any of the Hedera services? Or does it mean I must learn how to use Solidity programming language before I can communicate or use one of the Hedera services? Thank you.
Okay. So here Hedera supports Solidity, the same language used on Ethereum. So this is for advanced logic like DeFi protocols or DAOs, complex automation, games, or other apps. So you need to write your smart contract code in Solidity because the Hedera support Solidity uh, for the services of the smart contracts. But and the others we can see in the presentation later, other languages you can use it for the service of SDKs. Also, using Hedera token services, you can send or receive tokens. You can use simple APIs called already provided in Hedera SDK. What else? I hope
Okay.
I answer your question.
Yes, you did. You did. I got it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So, is there another question?
Yes, just one more question. Is there an already built app or service on Hedera we can preview?
All right, so that's a really interesting question from Ikena. So regarding the services that you can use, as Nade have presented, we have three main services: the Hedera Consensus Service, the Hedera Token Service, and of course, the Hedera Smart Contract Service. Now, I'll also send you the documentation of Hedera so that you can build on, as you said. So just give me a few minutes. All right, I'll just drop it here. And there are also many use cases and projects that Hedera is working on. So you can get inspired from them. For example, use cases in data integrity and AI. In DeFi, we have like a DEX called Saucer Swap on Hedera. Also in RWA, which stands for Reward Assets. What else? Of course, in ESG also, in sustainability, by that I mean. So I'll also send you all the use cases of Hedera so that you can check them. You can find everything on this link, okay? All right, also I want to mention that regarding the programming languages, you can build with many languages in Hedera using the Hedera SDK. So you can build, for example, with Solidity, you can also build with Go, Java, JavaScript, or even .NET, okay? So you have a variety of programming languages that you can build with, all right? I think that's all for the questions. We can go ahead, Nadir. Thank you.
Okay, so now that we covered the key services offered by Hedera, let's take a look at how the network is governing. We talk here about the governance and compliance. So the Hedera Governing Council here plays a crucial role in overseeing the Hedera network's operation. It is made up of up to 39 leading global organizations representing over 20 unique industries across 5 continents, touching all major markets. Each council members also has an equal vote with the 2.6% influence per member. The council has a maximum term of 3 years with the possibility of serving up to 2 consecutive terms. Also, the council is organized into 7 committees: membership, marketing, finance, audit, technical, steering, product, pricing, and legal and regulator. Each member is also required to run a network node, ensuring decentralized governance and participation in the Hedera network. As we can see on the slide, the Hedera Governing Council is made up of some of the most respected and innovative organizations worldwide. These members include global leaders and big names like Google, IBM, Boeing, Deutsche Telekom, and Standard Bank, just to name a few. So this diverse group from various sectors like technology, finance, telecommunication, and law ensures that the Hedera operate with the input and oversight from some of the biggest and most influential companies across the globe. Together, they help to ensure that Hedera remains secure, scalable, and fair as it grows. Let's take a closer look at how Hedera maintains compliance with the global standards. Here, compliance plays a crucial role in ensuring Hedera operates with integrity and transparency. Let's break it down into key areas, starting by the risk appetite. Here, Hedera does not engage in ICO or direct retail sales. Also, there is no market making, and it operates under the oversight of an F500 Corporate Council to ensure stability and minimize risks. The second one is the government relations. Here, Hedera has been transparent with the SEC since 1918. Also, the network has built strong relationships with over 10 state agencies, and it is actively involved in industry groups to ensure it stays aligned with the regulator standards. Also, we have the geopolitical strategy. Here, Hedera is a US domiciled, giving it a strong foundation in global markets. Also, it has a global council and node distribution and operates a permissioned node onboarding system to ensure decentralized control. Also, we have internal compliance. Here, Hedera only works with accredited investors, and the network ensures KYC and sections screening for all transactions. Added to that, a counterparty due diligence is conducted to protect the network as its users. And finally, we have the network compliance. Here, Hedera ensures GDPR compliance with geo-filtering feature on its mainnet. Also, the network has implemented block list and glowback functionality for added security. And finally, the transactions are monitored by TRM Labs, a trusted provider, ensuring continuous compliance and security. Let's explore the Hedera token services HTS ecosystem, which can be divided into 8 key categories. The first one is the wallet and custody provider like Ledger and BitGo. We have the council members like EVM and Google, like we talked before, explorers like Kabuto, Dragon Class, security audit and assurance like TRM Labs, on FIDO, standards and system integrator like EBM and Luther. We have exchanges like Bittrex and Upbeat, the token issuers like Everywhere and Rectify, and finally SDKs like Java SDKs, JavaScript SDK, and Go. Let's take a look at Hedera's technology leadership, where we highlight how it stands out in 4 main terms that we need to remember, which are the speed, the security, the fairness, and the stability. Starting by the speed, here we talk about around 10,000 TPS transaction per second, faster than Ethereum with finality in seconds. Also, we talk about security because Hedera is the only protocol with proven ABFT resilient to DDoS, cyber and spoofing attacks. Also, we talk about fairness because it is fair timestamp and ordering to ensure no malicious node affects the system to match. And finally, we talk about scalability because the price scalability with the competitive pricing at 0.301 per HCS transaction. Before we moving to the next part, Hedera technology, if you have any question, please feel free to ask or you need further clarification about this part.
Hi, Nadi. Well, not necessary. We'll take questions on the go, so I think we can proceed.
Okay. I hope everything is clear. So let's explore how the Hedera mainnet works with a focus on its decentralized node and transaction process. So here we talk about the Hedera mainnet. So this one operates with nodes that are currently run exclusively by members of the Hedera Governing Council that ensure trusted and decentralized control. Here, clients' application can submit transaction to any Hedera node, which then uses a gossip protocol to share new transaction across the network. Once a consensus is reached and the state is updated, here the transactions are discarded, maintaining an efficient and secure process. So this architecture ensures that the network remains always fast, secure, and scalable, as each node play an essential role in maintaining the integrity of the system. This slide here highlights the key advantages of Hedera as the third generation blockchain, unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have slower transaction speed and higher energy consumption. Here, Hedera processes over 10,000 TPS with a transaction fee of just $0.301, and transactions are confirmed in 3 to 5 seconds only. It also uses a significant less energy, making it more efficient and scalable for modern applications. Also, this slide compares Hedera not only the first and second generation of public ledger, but also to the other third generation network. Here, while Polygon handles 6,500 TPS and Algorand supports only 1,000 TPS, here Hedera surpasses them with 10,000 plus TPS, confirming transaction in just 3 to 5 seconds only. It is an incredibly low fees of $0.301. Additionally to that, Hedera stands out using the least energy per transaction with only 0.3017 kilowatt-hours, making it the most efficient and scalable option among the third generation's blockchain. Let's take a look at the real world data that demonstrates here Hedera is ranked the first on the third-party TPS tracking website, surpassing other major blockchain in comparison with Solana and Binance Smart Chain. This position of Hedera as the leader in transaction throughput, making it the most scalable and efficient network in the industry. So let's take a closer look and terminate with an overview of the Hedera ecosystem, starting here on the bottom with the Hedera mainnet, which include 3 core services: the consensus services, the token services, and the smart contract services. Here, the consensus services is the key for ensuring process integrity. It provides a decentralized and secure way for reach a consensus on transaction and action within any application, enabling trustworthy operation. Also, the token services is essential for tokenization, allow businesses and developers to easily create, manage, and transfer also digital assets, including tokens and NFTs. So this opens up new opportunities for digital assets management. And finally, the smart contract services. This one allows businesses to develop and leverage identity management and facilitate payment. and facilitate also the payment through the blockchain-based smart contracts, enabling this one efficient and secure automation of various processes. So these services lay the foundation for the real world application in a wide range of sectors, including process integrity, identity, tokenization, and payment. Now, let's consider who can use this application. Here's the part of the end users, like individuals, enterprises, governments, and devices. All these groups can leverage the Hedera network, benefiting from its security, scalability, and decentralized nature. It is always important to note that only the Hedera Governing Council members are authorized to run the Hedera mainnet, ensuring that the network remains always highly secure and decentralized. So this backing from the leading industry players guarantees that enterprises, governments, and individuals can confidently use the Hedera network. So thank you all for your participation, guys. I hope this session gave you valuable insights into Hedera technology and how they can be applied to various real-world use cases. If you have any further question or would you like to dive deeper into specific topic, please don't hesitate to reach out.
All right, so thank you very much, Nadia, for this wonderful presentation. I can see Rebecca asking, what is Hedera wallet address? Okay, so your wallet address is like your email, okay? So something you will use for receiving transactions, okay? And you can get a wallet address by downloading one of the wallets of Hedera that Nadia is showing right now. So there are many, for example, MyChbar wallet, Blade, Ashpack, and many others that you can see in the slide, okay? The Hedera Hackathon training stage class is holding in 8 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, you sent it 3:52. So now we still have only 2 minutes. Absolutely, yeah. It's only a 1 hour training, okay? All right, any other questions, guys? Don't hesitate, please, while we are still
Yes,
with you.
there's one more question here. For the governing council, is there any constitution document guiding them?
Sorry, can you repeat again? I couldn't really well hear you.
Okay.
Let me check this chat again.
Yes. For the governing council, is there any constitution document guiding them?
All right, so regarding the Hedera Governing Council, yeah, that's a really interesting question because actually the Hedera Governing Council are the ones who vote. So yes, of course, they are guided by a foundational legal document and it functions much like a constitution, okay? So it's formally named as the Fourth Amended, if I really well remember, and it's a restated limited liability company, okay, which has an agreement of Hedera Hashgraph LLC. And this document dates from April 2022, I think. So, of course, this agreement serves as the primary governance instrument, okay? So, yeah, there is a document. And of course, in this document, the 39 leading companies are included, which are from various industries and geographic locations, as Nadia have presented. And it sets the terms for members, including their initial capital contributions and term limits. By that I mean like the year that they will govern. So if you followed really well, they typically govern for 3 years and with a maximum of 2 consecutive terms. Okay, and in this document you'll also find, I think, the board of directors, the committees, and also the responsibles of council members. All right, so let me check. So yeah, Ikena, I hope that you found my answer clear. So regarding downloading the Hedera Hash graph, I don't think it's possible. So it's a platform where you log in and you'll take your courses directly right there. But the cool thing is that the platform is cross-platform, okay? By that I mean that you can use either your mobile phone or your laptop, all right? It's compatible for both. Okay, guys, so it's been already 1 hour. Any other question? And the most important question, have you all signed up for this certificate or not? So please, guys, don't hesitate. Also, if you have any other question regarding the certificate, regarding the presentation, sorry, you can ask us, okay? So where can we get the recording slides? If you can send us your email, we'll send it to you, okay? You can said signed up and I'm module 2. I'm still following the course. Yes, I have signed up. Very good. So all of you have signed up without facing any issues. This is really important, guys. If you have faced any issue while signing up, tell us right now, please. Okay. And Propel just said that the recording will be shared via email for Abdullah. Okay. Yes, I have signed up for the course. Something is the certificate paid? No, it's actually a free certificate. You don't need to pay anything. Okay. And honestly, the opportunities are huge for free certificate like that. I already got my certificate a couple days ago. Well done. Congratulations, Mubarak. All right, so I think there are no more questions. Thank you very much, Propel community, for joining us today. I also want to thank my colleagues, Nade and Aya, for being with me.
Yes, thank you. Thank you all for joining, guys.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to seeing how you will apply these insights in the future. So stay curious and keep exploring the excited world of Hedera. Thank you, Yusuf.
Thank you very much, Nade. So let's take quick 2 questions. The 2 last questions. Is there a deadline that the course have a limit in terms of days to close? So yeah, as Aya said, for now there is no deadline, but I think it maybe end in the end of October, okay? So you gotta quickly sign up and get your certificate. Don't only sign up, also like learn your modules and pass the final exam. It's really easy, guys, and I'm sure all of you can get it right. All right, so thank you very much once again. I think we can close this session. Thank you all of you once
Thank
again.
you. Thank you, Yusuf.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Nida. And Aya, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for answering the questions. And we hope that everyone who asked your questions were clearly answered. If there are any more questions you'd like to ask, you can send us an email on Propel here, and we'll take that up.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys, and goodbye. See you.
Thank you.
All
Bye bye.
right.